We started the demonstrator project for live performance in January 2019, and we were due to achieve our performance in June 2020.
So the original Audience of the Future performance demonstrator was due to be a fully immersive exploration of A Midsummer Night's Dream set in a disused H&M store in the middle of Stratford-upon-Avon. Partners on the project included the Royal Shakespeare Company, Marshmallow Laser Feast, Manchester International Festival and the Philharmonia Orchestra, supported by the University of Portsmouth, De Montfort University and Nesta, along with I2 Media and technology partners Magic Leap, Epic Games. Following the onset of the pandemic, obviously we as a consortium realised that doing a physical performance was absolutely not feasible anymore. So Dream, as we call it, is a new production inspired by the world of A Midsummer Night's Dream, which seeks to deliver a magical experience for live audiences and to explore the intersection between live performance, immersive media and connected virtual spaces. So our new timeline to complete the Audience of the Future performance demonstrator is to have the live performances complete by the end of February 2021.
We can't deny that a complete shift to digital-only distribution is going to have a huge impact on both how we create new production processes in order to achieve that, new technology pipelines, but also support and enable a new creative vision that is connecting with an audience at home, an audience that we will have to find meaningful ways to create togetherness and liveness.
What we learn together and we continue to learn is how our different organisations, being different shapes and sizes and from different specialisms and different industries, have been impacted by COVID in many different ways, but on completely different timescales, which has allowed us to see resilience from different individuals at different times in the process.
I think we're still learning rather than what have we learned, full stop. I think the power of people networks is phenomenal. Diverse networks with diverse skills is super important around resilience in consortium. I think also what we're seeing is some ideas that we had around virtual production tools are really having to kick in to achieve what we want to achieve, and that they'll have greater impacts for our sectors and our industries. And that's a really brilliant thing. So it's not just about the performance anymore. It's about leadership at a difficult time and to provide new tools and technologies for a sector. And we're still learning how we achieve that. And so I think we've come together more, and what we've learned is that our consortium is really, really strong, but we've used the different skills at different times, and the whole move to a digital distribution was based on a significant piece of audience research, which I think for us has been a real anchor point in how we've made a massive change to what we want to do.
So many challenges to overcome in the next 3 months. We have to ensure that we can operate as a team over hundreds of miles across the country to produce a really staggeringly beautiful piece of work, which means obviously being restricted by COVID rules, by not wanting to put our team members in positions of feeling uncomfortable, by ensuring they have all the resources wherever they are in the country in order to work as efficiently and as brilliantly as they can. The landscape for how people receive shows, content, how they experience things on their devices at home has changed exponentially in the last 6 months and will continue to do so. And so what the proposition that we're creating has to fit into that landscape.
To put a piece out to audiences in a new way is an achievement in itself, but to find the story that people will wrap themselves around is really urgent and really important as the technology. And where I see my role now is supporting and enabling the people to make this work and be proud of it at very challenging times for different people in different ways. And I think that I'm really proud of what our consortium is and how we have genuinely collaborated. And I think that that's true testament to what I would say the superpowers of each individual and company taking part. It takes a community to build, I think, future structures and systems, which is, I think, what part of this consortium's success will be going forward. As much as we'll put a piece of work out there that in 2021 that will speak to an audience from the heart, I think those outcomes will come through actually solidarity and connection and a wide range of people that get behind that. And that's what one of the successes of this consortium will be, and social as part of that. Social is just such an important part of actually a creative process, because no one person makes a piece of theatre. And it takes a community to build, I think, future, in defining the next 5-10 years of strategic thinking for digital work in live performance.